welcome back to the channel. Team scores have dropped for round 23. I had a pretty good round and I dodged some bullets. I really feel sorry for the people who last week had to trade out Val Holmes and bought Charles Nickel-Klokstad in, and then he was HIA, and it looks like he's going to have to miss the next game as well. So that means another trade for those people where trades are running really low. So my score, top 7% for the round, 1,410. Moved up the ranks back into the top 1%. Look, I think it's going to be impossible for me to crack that top 1,000. At the moment, I'd really like to crack the top 2,000. That's my goal with, 4 rounds left. I don't know what the gap is, the points gap between where I am and the top 1,000. If someone could look into that, I suppose I could, but I'm lazy. Let's check out the team of the week. Last week we couldn't. It's doing it again. I don't know what's going on, maybe because I'm jumping on so early and doing this, but later on I'll have a look on Instagram to see what the top score is. I'm thinking it might be 1,600 and something if they have a Sarko in their side. Like, if they don't have Marju and they had a Sarko and they had Pat Carrigan in their front row instead of Nakora. So, all right, let's check out how my team went. Grant, 57. Look, I'm happy with that. They're up against the Panthers, and most teams that come up against the Panthers don't score really well. Who are they playing this week? Canberra in Melbourne, so that could be anything. Haas Tarpany, I didn't play Harris. That could have been an extra 25 points if I had have played Harris over Nakora. I was actually going Papali'i to play over Nakora, but then in my head-to-heads, everyone had Nakora, and I didn't want to miss out. If Nakora went big, then I'd lose points. But didn't make much difference. Haas Tarpany, Hopgood. Madison's been going really good. It didn't look like he was going good in that first half. He wasn't getting much ball on the left edge. He actually plays better in the middle. Nakora. Preston comes back from the bye. Cleary, Johnson, SJ. I don't know what Hines got this week. I think he might have been 97 or something like that. But trading out Nico to SJ, he got 100. Trading out SJ a couple of weeks back to get Nico and get the cash to get... Oh, no, I didn't trade out. No, I had SJ for ages. I traded out Hines to get Cleary. That's right. Instead of trading out SJ to get Cleary. So, yeah, SJ Cleary combo is working really good. Ponga, killing it. Although the first 40, 30 minutes, he wasn't looking that great. And then it came good. Munster up against Panthers. Marju had a shocker. They absolutely targeted him. Joey Manu killed it. Johnson, Garrick. I thought Will Penasini against the Dragons was going to go big, but Moses and that right edge just didn't click. Mitchell and Tedesco. Yeah. Hopefully this week, my people are going to go good. So we got Latrell against the Dragons, thinking he will go big. We have Tedesco against the Dolphins at Allianz. Johnson against the Dragons. Manu against the Dolphins. Who are the Knights playing? Knights against the Bulldogs. So Ponga, Marju. Parramatta against the Broncos. Look, I'll probably take the reserve off Penasini this week. My trades. Let's talk about my trades. And I'm going to put the reserve on Harris. Look, I really want to get Dave Fafita in. That's what I want to happen. But I don't have the funds to. I got 3 trades. And if I blow 2 trades getting Fafita in, and chaos happens in the next couple of rounds, I'm screwed. So I think I'm just going to have to roll with the team I've got for 24, 25 for the next 2 rounds. And that will leave me 3 trades for the next 2 rounds. So who we got? Let's check it out. Warriors against the Tigers. Definitely a good matchup. Broncos against the Eels. Good matchup. Tarpany against Storm. He's going to get 60, you would think. I don't think I want to play Nakora, but I don't know what else to do. I'm thinking Preston over Nakora. SJ as my captain, I'm thinking. Let's see. Let's go VC SJ against the Tigers on Saturday 5:30, and Ponga captain just in case. Who's on the bye this week? The Cowboys. I think I don't have any Cowboys players. So how would I use the VC loophole in this situation? Mulatalo's injured. Sele, where do the Rabbits play before that game? Manly play before that game too, so that doesn't help me. Dolphins. Okay, so that's how I would do it. Where does Melbourne play? Yep. So what I would do, Graham shouldn't be playing, so I would put Graham in, take the reserve off. There's the Bulldogs. I would put Harris in, Preston out, put the reserve on Grant. So I'd go like this. Put the C on him. Preston to... Oh, no, I have to go Sele to Harris. And put the reserve off Sele onto Grant. So that's how I would use my VC loop if Sean Johnson goes big. But that means Tohu Harris has to come in. Look, that's how I'll do it. That's what I'll do. I'll start my team like that. Yeah, so like I said, no trades happening this week. I've just got to... Because if a HIA happens to Harry Grant, he's out for 2 weeks. I need that one trade to get him in. And then the next week, if Ponga, who's $1 million, goes down, gets a HIA for 2 weeks, it's $1 million cash sitting on the bench. So I've got to get him out. That's 2 trades. And I could use a 3rd trade to use the extra cash to upgrade someone here to get for feeder. So I'm just going to wait. It's a bit of a luxury having 3 trades left now. I think 3 or 5 trades most people would have. Not most people. I would say 50% of people would have. That is the team. Like, that is a solid team. If you started... I'll take that off Graham and put it on Preston. Grant, Haas, Tarpanay, Hopgood, Madison, Harris, Preston, Johnson, Cleary, Ponga, Munster, Marju, Manu, Johnson, Garrick, Mitchell, Tedesco. It's a solid team. Very solid. And I like the matchups this week. I think Manly players not so much against the Panthers. Like maybe Garrick, not playing Garrick is an option. And then also Parramatta players against the Broncos. The Sharkies could go good against the Titans. All right, that is it. Teams list Tuesday tomorrow. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you scored. If you've got trades left, who you're trading in, who you're trading out. And your biggest issues if you bought in Charles Nickel Clockstad after trading out Val Holmes. I feel sorry for you. All right, I'll see you tomorrow for Teams list Tuesday.